Well, hello everyone. Hello. Welcome everybody. How are you? Let's get some sound going. There we go. Hello. How is everybody? I forgot. I'm returning back to keto and fasting and everything next week. So for now, I was like, I'm gonna have some candy because I want to have candy because I'm gonna be a big boy, a big girthy beefy boy, a fatty boy until I start dieting and going back to keto and everything next week. So, what do you think? Adds to the game, I think. Tiny little black mage here. That's what I like to hear with my tiny little black mage. But welcome, Brianna. Welcome, TMC. Welcome, everybody. Welcome one and all to the festivities. What are the festivities, you ask? That's a good question. Alrighty. As we always do, you know what we should do, actually? One second. Just the sound wasn't wanting to go for a moment. How is everyone doing? I am doing amazing right now. So, we do have quite a bit of news to get to. We do have some news. Let's do... I don't mind having Juno as the background music. I don't mind that. But I think we had a lot of other options here. Give me a moment. We got some options. One second. Here, let's get... Here we go. Sing 4D Laughter, the one that we use our music for. They're celebrating their 2 years straight of being live right now. They have their lo-fi 2-year going on right now. Celebrating 2 years. Let's put some music on, shall we?
What makes a great onboard battery?
No ads though, no ads. Hi, yes. Welcome, Pumpkin. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing amazing. I got blue on my tongue. I'm doing great. Okay. There we go. Every Final Fantasy hero is invited to our second B-Day party. Who are you spending the party with? Final Fantasy 7 and 13 crew, Final Fantasy 8 and 15 crew, Final Fantasy 9 and 6 crew, Final Fantasy X and 4... Oh, Final Fantasy X's crew. Yeah, we're tied for last, but that's fine. Everyone loves Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7's everyone's favorite, I know. Hope you're doing well, Cody. I'm doing very well. Alright. We got tunes going. All right, we got news. We got announcements we gotta do. Let me get the Magic the Gathering one open up too. And Whiteout. There we go. Final Fantasy 11 for life. That's what I like to hear around here. Oh, I gotta go grab the pack of cards too. Let me go grab the pack of cards and we'll get on to announcements and news. We do have news. We have things we have to announce and talk about. In fact, I'm gonna get some of that pulled up right now. We're gonna get some of that news coming up right away. Just give me one moment. Okay, let me see here. Okay, give me 1 sec. We're gonna get everything going. I just want to pull this up quick. Yep, X or 7, LOL. Not bad choices. Phone dying, but I'm watching TV. Hi everyone. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome. I am just getting the announcements for this big beefy boy out here quick. So that was the announcement right here. I don't think Final Fantasy's put anything out yet on here. Let me take a look. I'm going to double check our work first before I go any deeper. Sunbreeze Festival. Oh, we've already done... I've done Sunbreeze Festival quite a bit in the past. And Green Festival I've also done. I don't think what I need... Oh, that Uka statue's looking nice. We might be doing some stuff to get the Uka statue. Play seasonal events to get items such as the chicken knife and the Uka statue. If it's the same Moomer event from last year, I don't really want to do it because we've done it already, but I do want that chicken knife and I do want the Uka statue. It's good until Saturday, July 5th, July 25th. Oh, that's already passed. It's already over. Oh, through August. Oh, it's still going. I want the Uka statue. Give me a moment. I'm going to see what I got to do to get Uka. Check the items needed for trade. Okay. We might see if we have what we need for the Uka statue. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 yesterday. Oh, how'd it go? I hear there's a big thing coming to it now involving crossover with 7. 1 sec. Let me go get the cards and then I'll get the headset on and then we'll go over the news. And then we'll get to drawing. One moment. we go. Alrighty. Okay, I am curious. I do want the Uka statue. I ain't gonna lie. An Uka and Moomer statue, I think that would be a good combo right there. I don't think there's anything else though we really have to cover at the moment. I'll open that in a new tab so I have for later. Wizardry and Daphne. I got back into the game. It's re-downloaded and ready. I just need to play through it now. But I should have time this week to get ready for the crossover for Final Fantasy and Wizardry. That'll be a good one. Good, I got level 14 going for Black Mage. Yes, that's what I like to hear. And it's very warm in here. I apologize, everybody. It's very, very warm. That's why I've had the AC run. We've been in a heat wave for like a month. All of July's been a heat wave in Minnesota. All right, I don't think there's any other big, major, super bombastic news I have to throw out there. So I think we're good. So let's go over my news. Okay, we'll go over my news. We don't need to worry about Wizardry. We're good there. The Wizardry crossover is July 30th is the announcement. So we're going to know what's going on in Wizardry for what characters are going to be in. So mark my words, next week we're going to know what characters from 11 are going to be in Wizardry. I've got a few guesses for who it's going to be. As much as I'd love Shantoto, and Shantoto's a very easy pick, I don't think it's going to be Shantoto. I think she's too powerful for that world. I think it's just going to mess with the story. It's not going to be Shantoto. All right, the king is here. I have been here since I started, Sean. I know. Thank you for joining, but I'm the king here. I'd like Shantoto, but we aren't going to get her. Preesh, we could get Preesh. I think Preesh could be someone we get. We already know for a fact that Kate Sith is going to be in. Kate Sith is going to appear. That's my B-Day. Oh, TMC, we're going to get news about the crossover on your birthday. That's going to be so awesome. That's your birthday gift. We're going to see what characters made it into into Wizardry from Final Fantasy 11. I did download it again. I'm going to start grinding this week. What's up, people? Sean. Oh, it's little Sean. It's teeny tiny little Sean. I can pick him up like a baby. Alrighty. News. So, I still have not put out the update yet. I still have not done it in not Final Fantasy. Did I even Dead by Daylight? I haven't even started up the game yet. I have a screenshot of everyone's usernames. I haven't even taken the time to put people's names in yet. We're going to touch on that next also. But first, we got to start with the first part of the news. And yes, by the way, Brianna, 11. It's been 11 minutes. So, we're going to cover this quick right here. So, I want to do this before we get into anything because I want people to start throwing some ideas while we're doing the stream today. So, I still have not put the post out about everything going on with the WWE stuff and the Patreon. I have not put it out. I want to. I'm working on it. It's just August is really swamped for videos because of, and I can announce it in a little bit for that one too, for a lot of stuff. So I haven't put it up. I want to put it up to give everyone a full disclaimer of what's going on and what happened, but I haven't done it yet. I've been just tired and I haven't been able to get everything out because I've been getting everything else done. Gears of War has been a big thing right now I've been preparing for, so I haven't been able to do it. So, touching on that, the Patreon needs a fully new, revamped work. We're going to redo the Patreon from scratch, basically. Haha, I haven't. I will, though. Haven't been on Dead by Daylight on the PS5 in a bit. I'm still playing 11. That's what I like to hear. No problem. Are you playing? I'm playing Dead by Daylight on Friday. Sean already said he's not joining us for that one. I talked to Sean already. He said he's not going to be joining us, unfortunately. But Sean has his reasons, and Sean can easily tell them now, but he told me at least he's not going to be doing it. Okay, so the Patreon needs to be built up from the ground up, okay? So what I want people to do today, because these are the people coming in, I think have the most, it's like a union meeting. The people that are here are the ones that are going to have the loudest voice and the ones that are going to be putting their votes in, okay? So what I want to know is what would people want to see in the Patreon? Even if you're not a part of the Patreon or have never been a part of the Patreon, what would you want to see in the Patreon? What would you want as rewards for tiers? What would you want for like bonus material you'd only get through Patreon? What would people want? I need some opinions so I can start rebuilding it, because it's basically promising a bunch of stuff for wrestling that just isn't happening. So I need to know what people kind of want to do and what they have their eyes set on, so that I can kind of customize it to make it work for what people want and then get the biggest bang out of their bucks. So I want that idea to kind of float around for the whole stream of what do people want to do? What do they want to see? What do they want to do with the as rewards for the Patreon? I'm still going to put people's names at the end of the videos. That's going to stay, but what else do people want? I want that to float in people's heads. What do you want if you were to pay money and get extra bonus content off of this channel? What's something you'd all want to see? Okay. Not this Friday because I have people down here this weekend. Oh, okay, no problem. But I will assume, Cody, what is Sean not doing? Harold, your beard's coming back. I know, it's growing back. It's growing very quickly. That's what I like. See, it's coming in a little bit more like evened out too. Like this is connecting more. I want this to stay barren because it's too patchy. But if I can get a good connection here, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but if I did, I think I'd be in good shape. Cody, what is Sean not doing? You're not playing Dead by Daylight this Friday. That's what I said. You silly boy. You silly. To be honest, I would like the schedule to be moved to public, and instead maybe Patreon people can get to vote on a 5-minute discussion topic, like if we want to talk about a particular game like Oblivion. Okay, so I was thinking about that too, because with the schedule, I think the schedule being public would help viewer retention. I think so too. I was looking into it, and I was thinking about it. The schedule I did put on Patreon because then the patrons could see when the next video would be coming up for like WWE. And that's why the schedule was there. So the schedule could be like, oh, he's got one coming up like in 2 weeks from now. And it's on the schedule so we know when it's going to come up. So that way, you know, the wrestling people would have their early access to seeing things. And patrons in general could have early access to seeing, you know, when the videos are coming out. They'd know what to see instead of just a surprise. So that was the original plan. Again, it's centered mostly around WWE. So if the Patreon is getting changed, by the way, I'm finally joining Patreon again. Woo, Pumpkin, that's so nice to hear. I need to work on some, this is another reason I need to work on perks for people. This is another reason. Let's see here. I agree, Pump. For Patreon, I'd like public schedule, and I want Cody personal blogs every week. Very informal. I could do that. If you wanted just like a video of me on camera of just like, hey, here's my hot take for the week of something going on, or here's something I want to talk about, I could easily do that. That's something I could easily, you know what, here, I got sticky notes right here. Alice's disc, that's Alice, her disc drive work I'm doing in Zenless right now. Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary, by the way, so I'm gonna be very busy for the next 2 days. I'm gonna be hammering through a lot of Zenless. Let's see here. Ooh, that would be fun. And what is this? And permanent FBD or Dead by Daylight games each week. Then 20 minutes. Dead by Daylight, that would be fun. Yes, hot take. I could do hot take. Okay, let's do that. So Patreon. And I know this is going to take a little bit of time, but I want to get our ideas out of what we're doing so that I can start working on that. I want people's opinions on what we're doing. So hot take or like weekly offhand vlog. I can easily do that. That's an easy thing I can do. I could release it like every Saturday or Sunday. Like every Sunday I can release a vlog on the Patreon for people to watch. That's something I can do. I'm not deciding since I'm not on the channel no more. Well, Sean, you can still have an opinion. You know, you're still here. You can voice what you would like to see in a Patreon. Just because you're not on the channel anymore for the video work, doesn't mean you don't have a say in what you'd want to see on the Patreon as a patron. You know, you can still say what you want to see. And permanent Dead by Daylight games each week. Then just 20. So, okay, I'm just going to write all the ideas down. It's not a yay or nay. I'm just writing everything down. That way I at least have things on here. Okay. Weekly offhand vlog. Dead by Daylight for the vlog. I could do that. So another idea I've had, I want people's opinion on this one next. Okay, opinion time. There's another video series I've been kind of thinking I want to do. No damage is done, Harold. Well, I know. Mom is joining the Patreon too. Oh my goodness, everyone's joining. Everyone can join the Patreon. I'm fine with that. I just want content people want to see so that you have a reason to give me money. I don't want you to give me money, but if you're going to give me money, I want a reason for you to give me money. Okay. Another idea I've had. So I wanted to do this for like make shorts. I want to do shorts again, but dedicated actual video shorts. And an idea I had, I want people's opinion on this. I want to do 60-second reviews or topics. So make a short that goes for 60 seconds, and it could talk about a game, like a 60-second game review from a game I own, and I can just do a review. I'll give you a 60-second drop of a review for it. Another idea I want to do, since I've been getting heavier into Final Fantasy and Gears of War, I'd like to do 60-second character discussions. So like do a 60-second video of like, here's everything you need to know about Marcus Phoenix in 60 seconds from Gears of War. And then just go over like his mini history and fit it into 60 seconds. Or another idea I've had, I think a lot of people would really get a kick out of this one. I want to do that with characters from the Final Fantasy franchise and kind of just cover just like, here's everything you need to know about Shantoto in 60 seconds. And then go over Shantoto's history and my opinion on her. I want a dinner review / recipe drop for the Patreon. You want my week? Do you want monthly dinner recipes? Is that what you want? Well, let's write it down. I'm writing everything down. Okay, well, okay. I want a dinner recipe drop for the Patreon. Okay. Let's do, I'm gonna do monthly. Okay, monthly. Well, yeah, monthly. Monthly dinner recipes. That I can do. That's not hard at all. I have a lot of recipes I could toss up. I'd love the 60-second takes on games and characters. So, my question is, that 60-second hot take video of like 60 seconds of like, here's everything you need to know, would you want that to be public or would you want that on the Patreon? I feel like no matter what, I'd like to bring that to the public site, but I feel like if it was, we could start putting it all on Patreon, and then after like a certain amount of time, start moving them to the public. That's an idea. Something at least. Are we doing cards or can I go back to it? We're doing cards. We need to figure out the Patreon idea. Can you have dinner with us once a month? Like live streaming? Like do a live stream with me eating dinner with everyone joining in for the Patreon live stream? I mean, I'll write that down on here. Again, I'll write everything down. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I need some, I'm just funneling ideas to see what will work. Monthly live dinner. Oh, that's an option. Not bad. Not that I don't like Harold blabbing. I'm happy with it being public. Maybe a few extra on Patreon. That would be a good idea. Okay, okay. 60-second character. Patreon gets above. Oh, I got an idea. What if it was I did them normally, but once a month Patreon gets an extra one? So like you'll get like maybe like 4 a week, 4 a month, or however many I can drop. But no matter what, Patreon gets an exclusive one that's not available on the actual like YouTube. I can make them exclusive, and then after a while I could make them public. But we can do exclusives first on Patreon. I need more Cody content. Well, that's what the vlogs are going to be. Trust me, I got ideas for vlogs. Just playing my tiny little black mage in 11. I promise we're going to get to 11 soon, I swear. I'm just sweating up a storm. I need to get more liquids in me. Okay, so I got some ideas for things. So we have weekly offhand vlogs, Dead by Daylight, monthly dinner recipes, monthly live dinner, 60-second character, a bonus 60-second character. Anything else? I will pay to have dinner with Cody once a month. I don't know. I don't think your money's worth that. Your money ain't worth me having dinner with you. You could buy a lot better than dinner with me. I promise you. You could do a lot better than having dinner with me. So that's an option there. What else? What else would be some options for Patreon? Also, I need to check on my Throne account because I haven't checked on that forever. I want to make sure extra money hasn't been funneled into there out of nowhere. Am I logged out of Throne? Sign me back in with Google, jeez. Any more ideas? We're currently 23 minutes in. I just want to take a little, let's go to the 30-minute mark, and then we'll actually get started. Does anyone else have any other ideas of what they'd want to see? This is your time to vocalize them so I can start formulating ideas. Anything else people want to possibly see? Anything you'd want me to do? Any, like, perks? OMG short story times. So like I could do that. So would you want vlogs and short stories to be separate? Cody, shut yo LOL. I will make dinner and eat it with you unless that's weird. I think fans will come. I love to hear the Cody lore. We could do story time. Story time's an idea. Story time. Just a random story from my life, kind of, just to tell. I got stories I could tell. Story time. NASCAR 25. Well, like I said, this is the place to vote to say it. So I'm not writing NASCAR 25. We're gonna write NASCAR in case there's newer NASCARs that come out. NASCAR. Okay. I'm good with either. Okay. Okay. Any rewards? Well, am I feeling scared? No, that's frosting. Okay. Any rewards people want to see? Because obviously the exclusive items that were set for wrestling aren't going to happen. So what other things would people want to see with special guest meet? Sean, you're not a special guest. You're a hindrance to the group. I'm kidding, of course. Sean, if Sean wants to join us for dinner, he can join us for dinner. Dinner and a story event, very informal. Yeah, we could do dinner and a story. We could do a story around the campfire while everyone eats. We could schedule it for an evening around like 6 to 8 around that time for like an hour, and everyone can kind of join in for dinner. That's my reward. Dinner and a story. Well, again, we're putting out the ideas for what we're going to do. Okay, it doesn't mean it's all going to happen. We're putting ideas out there right now, and I'm going to feel around and see what we're doing. It's because I'm going to have to work on making tiers and everything. So what rewards would people want to see item-wise? Do people want to see stickers? Do people want to see shirts? Do people want to see mugs? Do people want... Here, I'll open the Patreon right now while I'm at it. Okay, what do we got? We have 5 more minutes before we get to cards. Okay. Let me go to the memberships right now, and I'll go through the tier list. So, okay. Would people want... so for instance, let me open up all the tiers. Actually, you know what? We can look at this together. Let me open this up. Let's do this together. Here. Is there any personal info I got to worry about? No, we're good. Okay. So this is currently the Patreon. Okay. Yes, fans will flock. I like mugs and your tour shirts. The tour shirts will go on until me and Sean have finished them. The games that are going up. So the tour shirts are still available. I think they're in the store right now. By the way, I'm looking at maybe moving the store to a new site. So we might be doing a new store. But I'm looking into that because Teespring has kind of started to fizzle out with the direction it's gone in the past few years, where I just haven't been feeling it. I know there's a lot of other better there's a lot of better companies out there for me to put a store through. So maybe we're gonna hold off on that. A long time ago I did Etsy and I had someone who could get the products for me, but it just didn't work out, so I had to leave Etsy and go to Teespring. I might be leaving Teespring again to go to another one because Teespring, I haven't been feeling it. It's not that there hasn't been people coming through. It's just I feel Teespring makes it a lot harder to have a shop. Like for navigation, for just an average person navigating, I don't think it's the best option. So I think Teespring might be on its way out, and we might put in a different store option instead. Okay, tour shirts. So the tour shirts, I could make that. Okay, let me put that down. Crud, I'm gonna run out. Well, I'm just writing everything down. Give me a moment. Tour shirts. I feel bad because the tour shirts have WWE on them, and WWE is not going to happen. That makes me sad. Well, you know what? People have canceled things on tours before. It's not like it's never been unheard of, so I guess it could make sense. So as you can see here, I don't know how well you can see it from on your devices. So right here, the recognition is just $1. For $1, toss a dollar in the hat. Basically, you get your name at, no matter what, lowest tier, you get your name on a video. That's always going to happen. There's no way around that. Early access. So your name will appear at the end of a video. Monthly schedule releases for upcoming videos. We are looking at changing that. 2-week early access for general manager mode playthrough on YouTube. That is not happening. So right now, the $5 early access tier has nothing in it at all except your name at a video. So you'd be paying $5 extra for nothing. You'd be paying $4 extra for nothing. So that has to be revamped. Pay-per-view access. Keep it in tradition of wrestling. So your name will appear at the end of the video. That's not happening. Monthly schedules released. That's not happening. No. Your name at the end of the video is still happening. Sorry. Monthly schedules aren't happening. 2-week early access to Raw, SmackDown, and early access to pay-per-views. None of that's happening. So the $7 tier, again, you're paying $6 for nothing. The $10 tier, the starter supporter. Your name at the end of the video. Monthly schedules aren't happening. 2-week access ain't happening. Pay-per-view ain't happening. Exclusive member sticker along with channel sticker. So The exclusive one is gone. That's just not going to happen because there's no, you know, oh no, yay, look at that. It's not going to happen. So the best you get for $10 is your name at the end of the video and a sticker. You're overpaying for that, in my opinion. You shouldn't be having to pay $10 to get a sticker. They're expensive as ever on Teespring too, so that's another reason I want to leave there. I think the Final Fantasy 11 fairy visited me the other day. Well, I hope it had good news. I hope it was a good visit. The Super Supporter for $20. All right, your name at the end of the video. That's happening. Monthly schedule, out. 2-week early access, out. Early access pay-per-view, out. Exclusive member sticker, out. Channel sticker would still be a thing. Exclusive member mug, that's out. I could put the normal mugs in there. I want to see if there's a better way to tie everything together for Patreon to get things mailed out. I think you can put stores in Patreon too. I think there's an option to put a store in here. So I could always put the store and everything through Patreon itself. I want dinner. It's fun. I mean, like I said, I'm going to take all these ideas right here, and I'm going to formulate an idea and see if that's happening or not. Right? All of these aren't going to make it in. I hate to tell you, but it's not all going to happen. That is way too much work for me to start pumping out content along with everything I'm doing. It's too much. If it's just a weekly off-the-hand vlog of me start the camera, record, and here's what you get, I can do that. Dinner, I could probably do that. That's not too hard. The 60-second videos would be more stuff on the channel and extra stuff only on Patreon. That would be a little harder. NASCAR would take some time. Dead by Daylight would be harder. Like that. Those, I want to see what we can do that can fit into everything, because I'm working on it. But since we're talking about it right now, I have one more thing I'm going to pull up for everybody. And that, boys and girls, I did finish the schedule for August. August schedule is done. And since we're already changing up the Patreon, I figured I can probably just show everybody what the new schedule is. So let's actually pull it up. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, and this is just me zooming in on it. It's got better, it looks more high definition when you actually get it in. Just make 2 tiers. Humans don't like too much choice. They choose nothing. I know this is top salesperson in real life. Well, then if it's 2 options, I got to figure out what's in. It'll probably be 3 options. The basic one if you just want your name in a video. The higher one if you want extra stuff, and then the highest one. I'll probably do 3. Ladies and gents, this is the schedule for April. So August. It's scheduled for August. Now I need to tell you all, it's a little busier because Gears of War is coming up. Here you go. Let's zoom it out. There you go. This is August. Anyone have anything they want to say about August? Anyone have anything they want to bring up about August right now? Anybody at all? I normally save these until the end of the month, or at least the first of the month, so people can see what they're getting into. Like especially with the voting stuff, like those can always change, but this is what we're currently sitting on for this month's schedule. What's everyone think? I'll give everyone a moment to absorb it all. Me. Sean, you're a good boy. That's what I like to see. Everyone's thoughts? Anything else they see that they have questions on? Now's the time to ask questions. Thursday 11. So those are the Thursday ones that go up with the abridged videos. Those are the shortened Final Fantasy 11 streams, so that people that are just watching the videos, not the streams, are able to catch up little by little with Final Fantasy 11, and they're able to follow the adventure for like the main stories that we go through. So that's not going to be like the 3-hour streams we do like right now. That's what the live is for it. This is our streams. These are just the shortened videos. We have a surprise for August. Cody, don't say anything. I wasn't planning on it. Sliving? I don't know what sliving means. OMG, for real? Final Fantasy 11 for life? Yes. So, let's go over it a little bit so that people can at least get a grasp of it, so that if there's any questions, you can let me know. So, as you can see, the first, this weekend will be the first we have going up. Before Crisis is leading the poll right now, so Before Crisis is probably going to be going up. If Before Crisis does lose the poll, I will update the schedule and put a new one out. But as of right now, Before Crisis is leading. Okay, let's see here. But we have something cooking in August, right, Cody? But we can't say that. I will not say anything, Sean. I will keep my mouth shut. It means slaying and living. Oh, sliving. I like that saying. I like it. So, Crisis Core is probably going to win. That is the voter winner. That it gets all of our Saturdays right now, and I'm happy about that. I actually enjoy Before Crisis' story. It's a good story. I think it's a very down-to-earth story that fits inside of the Final Fantasy VII world pretty well. So, some of the biggest stuff I want to bring up in the schedule. Mondays, streams are all staying just like the streams, they don't even change. Streams are always as they are. That ain't moving. You can probably guess what every Monday is. Take a good guess. You're probably right. Brianna, I'll let you say it because I know you're going to say it. So, me and Sean finally got things fixed up with some issues we were having with South Park. So, South Park is going to come back and we're going to finish South Park on the channel. Expect to see that returning next week. South Park is coming back. State of Decay is staying for now because State of Decay, we're actually very close to being done with State of Decay. Like, we're really, really close to the ending. I'm really excited because we're just, I would say less than an hour worth of gameplay if it's a straight story shot. If it's overall, I'd like to say maybe 2 hours of gameplay we got left. Maybe. So State of Decay is going to be great. I want to get that done. We'll get it done pretty quickly. Okay. As you can see here, the Final Fantasies and Gear Talks, those all stay the same. I haven't changed that. They're still going to go the abridged episode, Gear Talk, abridged episode, Gear Talk. Those are all the same. None of that's changing. That is all still like we've had it. I need to catch up on State of Decay. We're almost at the end, Pumpkin. You better catch up because we're getting close to the finale. Now, the biggest thing on here that I need to make... This is the reason I'd show you the schedule and make this announcement. Okay, so, for anyone who doesn't know, October is the release of Gears of War E-Day. I am going to make this known here because this is a bigger piece of news. Sean knows about it because I've talked to Sean. Ari knows it because I've overtalked it with Ari. How it's going to work for E-Day, because it came out earlier. I thought it was coming out 2027. I honestly thought 2027. I didn't think it was going to come out this early. So, how it's going to work is that instead of State of Decay alternating over here, I am going to have Tuesday dedicated to everything Gears 5. Every Tuesday, we're going to get Gears of War 5. Gears 5. Every single Tuesday, you're going to get Gears videos. We're going to start really plowing through it fast. Like, we're going to go through at the same pace, but we're going to put more videos up so that we can get closer to catching up to E-Day. Because after Gears 5 and Hivebusters, that's it. Then it's just E-Day and we're done. So, you'll also notice Friday. Now, for anyone who has ever seen these schedules updated before or uploaded, I tend to keep Friday empty. The original, so this new schedule that's made was not like this as of last year. The reason the schedule is like this as it is, where Sundays are open, Monday is only streams, and Friday was open, was because wrestling would be on Mondays. So I'd say we're not streaming tonight, it's wrestling tonight. And Friday would be left open for SmackDown. And then Sundays are open because I can just put pay-per-views in there. That's how it worked. That's why I made the schedule this way. So, with wrestling called off, I also need to formulate a new schedule, and maybe I'll open up Fridays again, but I don't really want to do that because the problem is that Fridays were... It used to be Fridays had videos and Wednesday had nothing because I want some time to rest or enjoy my personal life. So Sundays were open so I could work on some videos or something and I could relax. And Wednesday was empty so that I could just sit back and do nothing and just have a breather midway through the week, okay? I still have a job outside of doing this, all right? I have a full-time job, I have commitments, I have friends, you know, I still have a personal life. But with Gears 5 coming out, I'm going to start putting some things in the Friday area instead of just live streams because... Gears 5. So for anyone who doesn't know, we're going to get into Gears lore quick. And then, yes, after we're done with this, we'll get to this. So Gears of War lore, just to hit y'all up with my factoids. Gears of 5 goes all the way through like normal. The DLC, Gears 5 Hivebusters, takes place relatively after Act 2, after they're done at the New Hope Research Facility. And the COG gets a hold of the poison, the gases that are over at the New Hope. Now here's the thing. As far as I can tell, it would have to take place after Act 2 because you have Del and Kate don't really leave the Kadar Valley until after Act 2. Then they go over to Kadar, not Kadar, that's where they are. They're over at Kadar now. After Kadar, then they go over to, what's the name of the other country? Give me a moment. Kashgar. Kashgar? If it's not Cash, it's not Kashker. It's it might be Kashker. No, it's not Kashker. I don't remember. Shoot, I'm forgetting the name of the country, and I talk about it all the time. I can't remember the name of the country off the top of my head. Shoot. Are you live streaming Gears of War? No, I am not. That is recorded and uploaded because I don't, with how the games I have going up right now go, I'd have to make another open area to live stream Gears of War. I would love to I'd love to live stream E-Day. E-Day would bring in so many views. It would. But at the same time, I've already got my hands full. I can't just open up, well, maybe, here's what, maybe I'll live stream E-Day like for some of those Fridays. When we get E-Day out, I might live stream E-Day. We might do that. We might live stream E-Day multiplayer. I don't like multiplayer, but I'll do multiplayer, like Horde mode and everything, the new Horde mode they have. But campaign-wise, I think I'll do it episodic. I'm thinking about making another Final Fantasy 11 character this week. Ooh, are you gonna make a tall black mage? So the reason I bring up Hive Busters is that Hive Busters roughly takes place after Act 2. So once I finish Act 2 in Kadar, then I will probably simultaneously, you're gonna love this, be playing Gears 5 and Gears 5 Hive Busters and have it like Fridays will be like the Hive Buster ones when there's openings. And then Tuesdays will always be Gears 5. So I can juggle those. And then when October hits, that's when E-Day comes out. I don't know if I'm going to be done by October. I don't think I'm going to be. So I'm going to possibly be juggling Gears 5, Hive Busters, and E-Day all at the same time. Probably Tuesday is going to alternate 5 and E-Day. And then Friday is going to be Hive Busters to get that done. So this is going to get monstrously busy. And October is also 13 days of Halloween. So I'm going to be working on all the horror games then. I get very busy as of the end of September. From October, probably all the way to February, I'm busy. All right, I'm making content. So, to sum it all up for everybody, we're going to have a lot going on here. I'm trying to blitzkrieg and get done Gears 5, State of Decay, Hive Busters when it comes out, to get ready for E-Day, and so that we are able to actually start getting some other things focused on, like getting the rest of the old South Park videos out, getting the winner poll going. I don't even know who. There's 3 Final Fantasy games and Bayonetta. So Final Fantasy 11, 12, Bayonetta, and Before Crisis are your 4 contenders for October. We're going to see who wins the winners poll once we get there. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. And it gets busier from here. August is the interlude to how busy it gets. So I will do my best with Patreon. I can't guarantee how quickly I'll have it up and going or how often I'll have things going, but I will get Patreon going. And I will do my best to make things work. I'm so hyped for 13 Days of Halloween. I really enjoyed the Blood Wash videos. I like a continuous but short story. So here's the thing. I'm going to make it known because I think people picked up on it last year. And then, yes, we will get to cards next. So as of last year, I've changed the format. It's no longer going to be like 13 videos of the same game. I've decided now that it's going to be 13 videos of 13 different horror games. Just short, sweet little games. So I love Blood Wash. Blood Wash is actually my favorite puppet combo game at the moment. I haven't played a lot of them, but out of the ones I've played, Blood Wash is my favorite so far. I like Blood Wash a lot. Blood Wash was really good. So Blood Wash is on my list. Blood Wash was on the list. We already got Blood Wash done. We already got the haunted house one with the Easter bunny, the Easter killer. Okay, cool. I'm not going to do more puppet combo games unless there's a really short one I can play within one video. And if I did one video, that'll be one of the videos for the 13 Days of Halloween. And last year's 13 Days of Halloween got busy. Like 13 different games every single day got busy. Could I do it? Yes, but that was a lot of work making thumbnails. Making good thumbnails too. Yeah. So that's the plan. 13 Flash games or indie games for 13 days. I want to do that again. And then 12 Days of Fantasy. Okay, Sean is aware. I've told Sean, and I have not told anyone else yet on what the game for the... I've made my decision on what the 12 Days of Fantasy game is going to be. I've made the decision. I know what it's going to be. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to be happy about it. So, yeah. I've made my decision, though, on what the next Final Fantasy game will be. I know what it is. We still have a lot to get through, too. Like, Before Crisis, original Final Fantasy, 12. We've got Type 0. We've got so many to get through. And I'm adding another to the pile. But that's why me and Sean are getting stuff done, so I have time to work on other things, like all the Final Fantasies. So with South Park done, I can move on to other of those, and when I finish all Sean's games, that's more Final Fantasies I'll put up with other ones. I want to get Before Crisis done, so that I can move on to other fun things. I want to get Type 0 done, because I think that's a decent, different story in the Final Fantasy timeline. I want to play a lot of the other original ones, you know? There's a lot of things I want to do. Alright, I've talked on long enough. We got cards to do. My throat hurts. After I do this, I might get something to drink. Okay, let's get out of the pictures, out of you. We covered the Patreon, we're good there. The throne is looking fine. Okay, ladies and gents, okay. Let's get her going. As we always do when we're opening the cards, we always start at the back, work our way forward, so we get some fun, fancy things, and we're not spoiled. So we're going to start at the back, work our way up. So, if there is any cards we've already gotten a bajillion times, we put them to the side, we're not going to look at them. If they are cards that are worth something, we will take a look at the price. If it is a showcase card or a borderless card, we will take a look at it. If it is marked as a pretty, if it's got the stamp on it, we'll take a look. If it's an art card, we'll take a look. Let's get to it. Okay, we start at the back. We work our way forward. Which sides I want to open? There we go. Anything? Nothing. No art card, but there might be a land card in the front. Okay. And I always start by looking at the backs to see if we have anything interesting coming up. Just so there's no spoilers. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay, we got a token. I'm guessing token and land cards are on the front. So we're going to start in the front. Okay, ready? Bam! That, ladies and gents, is I guess a warrior hero, but it's the back I'm interested in. Robot warrior. We've never gotten a robot warrior. Final Fantasy 6. I've never gotten robot warrior, so I'm actually going to look that up. Robot warrior. Okay, my connection's good. It just doesn't want to load. This site just doesn't want to load right now. There we go. Robot warrior. There we go. Hey, it's not as blinding this time for my face. That's pretty good. I think it's because I have this a lot further back. I think the further back I have it, the less I'm blinded. So that's not too bad. My face isn't as white as it normally is. So it's only worth 3 cents. It's not worth really anything, but we've never gotten Robot Warrior, so I thought I'd bring it up. So, see, I keep my promise. We look up the cards even if it's not worth anything, if we've never gotten them before. Okay, I'm guessing the next card in the front will be a land card, so I'm going to pull the front next. Here we go. Bam! Yes! It's Windhurst! It's Windhurst! Erin says her phone died, but she's watching on TV. That's all good. Windhurst! A Final Fantasy 11 card, Windhurst. Okay, I am curious too. I'm going to pull it up for everyone. I'm curious. Is there a Bastock card? Does Bastock have a card? Marvel. Just Bastock. Does Bastock have a card? Bastion, Protector. Bastock. I wanted to see if Bastock has a card. Come on. You can't tell me they didn't use all... They're all 3 of the main cities. You can't tell me Bastock's not in here. Okay. Sandoria. Oh, Knights of San... Oh! Woo! Oh! 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 That! Windhurst binder. I already have a Windhurst card in there. That's the problem. I already have Windhurst in. Look at that! The Knights of Sandoria. The Ranger Captain of Eos. God damn! That's a good looking card. Final Fantasy. Damn. Whew. Stank on that one. Why do... Okay, so is Bastock just not the card they want? But there's no Bastock. That's depressing as ever if there isn't one. Bastion. Oh, that's so dirty. I don't like that. They threw Bastock up. Oh, should have gave Bastock something. Anything would have been nice. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, we'll start at the back again finally. Well, bam! Alrighty. Mysidian Elder, we've gotten you many times. Well, bam! Oh! Blitzball! Sean, it's Blitzball! It's Blitzball, Sean! The Blitzball shot. Well, bam! The Undercity Dire Rat. We've gotten many times from 12. Well, bam! Alright, we've also gotten the Kikrin Merchant many a time. We've gotten Kikrin before. I like his little fingies in that, too. Bam! Galacat. Oh, it's a foiled Galacat, but it doesn't really matter. It's a Galacat. Okay, come on. We have to be getting something good coming up. Here we go. Bam! Ah! Showcase for 14. The Newfound Adventure, Final Fantasy 14. I already have this one in the binder, but I did say any showcase or borderless cards are binder worthy. So what's it at now? I remember it wasn't worth that much originally. I remember it was not worth the most at all. There we are. $1.61. So man, it's still going in. Ooh, what song is playing right now? I've heard this. Celeste's theme from Final Fantasy VI. It's a very good song. Even me, who has not played 6 yet, knows this song. I've heard this song before. Very good. Okay. Next up, we've got... Well, bam! Another Galacat. This time not foiled. Well, bam! We have Sage's Noliths. We've already gotten that before from 14. Bam! Instant Ramen from 15. Bam! What are you? Poison the Waters from 7 with Kefka. I wish Kefka's cards were worth more. Bam! We have Phoenix Down, Final Fantasy. Oh, this is Final Fantasy 6. This is the 6th Final Fantasy. Well, no duh, Final Fantasy 6. But the 6th what's it called? Interpretation of the Phoenix Down. The land card we got is so peak. It is. Honestly, for land cards, I'm very happy 11's got Windhurst. That is like a very good land card. Wouldn't you say, Ari?
Same.
See, Ari agrees. You've had your airtime today. I'm kidding. But it's hitting this. You know what? Yeah, it's good right there. You're right. That's a good spot for it. That's a good call. Ari, what are you doing? Ari? Ari's mean to me. And fitting for the Final Fantasy 11 character I'm playing, right? You got the Tarus, Winders. I got 2 cards left. Aside from the land card worth $1.60, we aren't really walking away with any wins today. Unless one of these two can turn it around. I'm not up here. I'm more, you know. Bam! Yep, Final Fantasy V with Bart's riding a chocobo, travel the overworld. The funniest thing is, I already know a majority of where these cards are from. But it's funny that now I can see the little mini stuff on camera from what I'm looking at right here. And even when it's all fuzzy, I know what it is. I know where it's from. Last card, here we go. Pray to the RNG gods, baby. Bam! Oh! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit the brakes, Kane. Okay. Okay. Kane, Final Fantasy IV. Probably the most famous of all the Dragoons in Final Fantasy is probably going to be Kane. Kane, if you looked up most famous Dragoon, it's going to be him. And he's not even the main character. Okay. You know what, Kane? I got some hopes for you. What's Kane worth? Here, we'll learn it together. Come on! Is it... He's not borderless. Oh, no. Kane, my sweet boy. Oh, Kane, no! Oh, Kane, you put up the good fight, but you weren't ready. I believe he has a Roman numeral card too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Traitorous Dragoon. That is a good looking card. Ooh, I feel that in my nethers. I was certain that Kane also had a Roman numeral card. I thought he did. Cecil, he's got a Roman numeral card. Look at these Roman numeral cards. They're beautiful. Oh, and then, oh, that's so cool. It fits perfectly too. The Redeemed Paladin and the Dark Knight. Oh, so cool. That's really awesome. That's cool. Cody, I really miss seeing Frank and Sage in the background. Okay, I've brought it up before. I'm looking into what the future is going to be for the backdrop. I'm working on that idea, but I haven't come to the idea of what it's going to be yet. We're still figuring that part out. This is not a permanent thing, though. This is not permanent. But I do feel like the house is messy behind me, so I don't think it's fair to you guys to just look at my mess. Well, it's not really messy today. I mopped and swept and got everything done this weekend, but I just, okay, you know what? Let's do it this way. I will do this. Let's do this. Well, okay, Cody, no pressure. Take your time. I was trying to pick a starter area for my next character. Bastock. Pick Bastock. There. That'll appease some people right there. I think I just made someone's day. There we go. No one's going to judge anyone. Vote for whatever you'd like. There we go. Okay. All right, and that's all we got for cards today, too, by the way. That's everything. Let's fade that out. And you can hear the footsteps. Open living room. And I get why people want the open living room. I fully understand that. It's just, you gotta see it from my point of view, everybody. It's a mess, and I feel very, sensitive that you can see straight to the bathroom. But yes, it would save me some time. Can I go back to bed now? Yes, you can go back to bed, Sean. It's okay. You can go back to bed. All right. Well, here's what. I'll compromise. We'll keep the backdrop for tonight because I already have it. I already took the time to put it up. And then next week, as long as everyone reminds me, we can leave it open for next week. Does that sound fair? I think that's a fair call. I think that's fair. It's a very fair call. Okay, so let me quickly go get something to drink quick because I'm sweating up a storm. The heat wave in Minnesota is still going on. It has not been fun, this heat wave. This heat. Damn, this heat. Also, I'm going to move the cards out of the way now so that I don't get sweat on them and I can just move them. And then, yeah, I'm going to get something to drink and then let's get started. I'll be right back. Hi, Frank. I see you. Yeah. There we go. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling moist. Illegal. You have to stay. I need something to drink. I gotta put cards away. Anyway, we got Final Fantasy to get to. Jeez. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. One of those cards was a sign. Oh, 11? Yes. It's always a sign. There. Okay. Well, if I'm not sweating up a storm tonight, which I very clearly am. Okay. Let's figure out what we're doing tonight, shall we? 32 minutes ago. Best darn pumpkin pledged. I just got an announcement on Patreon. One moment. Well, my Patreon's not updating for it yet, so I'll deal with that later on. Oh my goodness, I'm steaming. I'm steaming. Ugh. Okay. Whew. I wish the air was pointing towards me. I am cooking. Okay, well, we got 2 more hours. We got Final Fantasy. So what exactly are we doing tonight, boys and girls? What is our prerogative? So I remember last night we were looking at stats and everything. So right now, leveling could definitely be an option. Leveling's an option. I do want to get more quests out of the way. Actually, speaking of which, we just got our bestest buddy in the world upgraded yesterday. I got him a new axe. Ludo, is there anything new? What can I do for you? Okay, so there's not going to be anything new because we got to get him leveled up. Okay, thank you, Ludo. So we got to go do leveling, which we can bring him on quests for. That's easy as ever. Everyone wants leveling. Here's the thing. I can easily crack out levels like it's nothing. I know where to go for leveling. That's not an issue. The leveling's fine. It's all these quests that we keep getting, boys and girls. We got a lot of quests on our hands. I mean, just look at all this current stuff just over in Juno. Well, actually, we got... Oh, my goodness. We actually got a good amount of Juno done. I forgot we got a good amount of Juno's missions done. Okay, the Tarot cards we got to do. Your crystal ball. Okay. Create your own crystal ball to have your fortune told. I think maybe we do this. I've had this on my plate for a long time. Let's do your crystal ball if I'm able to do it. Let's take a peek. We want you. One moment. I think it's time we actually get some of this going. Okay. Your crystal ball. How do we do it? Okay, we need items. Okay, how do we do it? Okay. Obtain an Ahriman lens, which is dropped by Ahrimans. Easy. The lens is exclusive and cannot be traded, purchased from the auction house, or sent via... Easy. The lens can, however, be sent to the delivery box. Easy. The Maze of Shakrami. Of course, we're going to the Maze of Shakrami. Map number 1, locate the item of Ahriman's lens in Rockwell at G5. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. The Maze of Shakrami G5 map number 1. That's where we gotta go. The Maze of Shakrami, ladies and gents. And then we also gotta collect... Oh, that one I remember is gonna be hard. We'll do our best to collect the Tarot cards. The Maze of Shakrami is what we gotta do first. So, what I want to do first is I want to get a hold... We're in Lower Juno. We need Upper Juno. I want to go talk to the woman that gave it to us first, just so I can get a refresher on it. I know where we have to go, but if there's ever a refresher for stories, I always want to do that. So we are actually going to go... Okay, the Maze of Shakrami, though, I remember, is not that difficult of an area. And even if it got a little bit more difficult, I'd actually be okay with that, because then at least we can get some leveling going, some XP rolling in. Okay, she is going to be... No, we need... Not here. Yeah, Upper Juno. Oh, we're in Upper Juno. She's in Lower Juno, then. Never mind, Lower Juno. Yep, take me to Lower Juno. We want... Here. We can walk the ways. We're okay walking. Alright, I want to go talk to her, make sure we're not missing anything. The Taru card one, I remember, is going to be difficult. Because we can only get that from other players, I believe. Alrighty, let's go talk to her. She's going to tell me the 2 items she needs, and we're going to go run off and get them. Easy enough. I mean, it's not a difficult mission by the sound of it. I know when I first got the mission, it probably was very difficult by the look of it. But I've gotten stronger since then by quite a lot. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I am wearing Corsair pants right now, okay? I don't want to toot my horn. I don't want to toot my Corsair's little horn. but I am wearing Corsair pants, okay? If you got to put the outfit together, I've got the bare necessities of life, okay? She should be right up here. I'm looking around like this, like I'm going to see her. You do the cards. You do the crystal ball. The crystal ball. Okay, Koromoru, explain to me again. I require an Araman lens in order to construct your divination sphere. Immerse the Araman lens in the pool of holy water inside the maze of Shakrami. After a time, it will become a divination sphere. I will keep your divination sphere safe here in my abode, ready for divining your future at any times. Farewell, and may fortune smile upon you. Okay, so Shakrami. Easy enough. So we're going to need to take a book and teleport to Shakrami. And then once we're in Shakrami, go and get the Araman lens. I don't think the Araman lens is going to be a major drop. I think that's something we can grind very quickly. Oh. That is very new. Okay. I'm intrigued. I don't remember this as a thing, but I was never at Juno for it. Mendy, what's going on here? You have emerged as a hero to the people of Juno. Just the sound of your... Okay, yeah. Okay, you've always been here. Samantha? How you doing, Samantha? Oh, hey. Samantha smiles creepily at you. Thank you, Samantha. Kavivian? What's going on, Kavivian? This one is the shop's draw. The shop's main draw. There was a huge line just to be able to hold her. Okay, but what's... Okay, Cassie? Cassie smiles creepily. Okay, you definitely have your mother's smile, I can tell you that. Rolola, what's going on here? You're so lucky, Wookie. I tried to buy a ticket for the chance to hold Cassie, but they were all sold out. I guess I'll just have to learn how to summon a Morble Warble myself. This is new. A lot of this is new. Okay. Cafe Maids. Vivian. From Zenless Zone 0. Oh, God. Not half bad. Vivian is secretly secreting a strange liquid. Are y'all making food at... What's going on here? Okay, talk to me. What are we doing? Welcome to the Morble Cafe. I am so confused. Okay, I need... Okay. Festering wound, what's going on here? Greetings! Care to look over my quality wares straight from Bastock? You won't find anything better, sure. Wow, you actually have some decent stuff. Watermelons and Bastock, eh? Okay, okay. Ranue, what's going on here? Sandoria's stuff. You're going to be, I'm assuming... Greetings, my friend. You are in luck, for I have some of the best Windhurst special... Okay. You're Bastock. You're Sandoria. You're Windhurst. Flasco Rasco, what the heck does that make you? Welcome, I've gathered some of the finest Staru goods from across the frontier for you. Okay, so you're just out in the wilds for everything. Magical pot shard, apple mint. Okay. Whose dead Taru is this? What's going on? Oh, that hideous breath. Its poison is absolutely paralyzing. In fact, Daru, I love it. Oh, jeez, we got some freaky people here. Okay, can someone explain to me? Vestello, can you explain something? What's going on here? This remarkable cafe was created as part of the Green Festival event, which was an effort to help revitalize Juno. Originally concentrated in the southern countries, it was finally made its way here after moving from place to place for many years. However, never in my wildest dreams did I think that people would want to cuddle with Morbles. What's the world come to? So, how do I... Okay. Mendy, you have emerged as a hero of the people of Juno. Just the sound of your name strikes courage into their hearts. As a representative of its citizens, I humbly ask you to continue your efforts to good of the duchy. All right. That's okay. 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 You know what? You know what? You know what? My interest is piqued. Sure, why not? I'm certain I've done the Green Festival before, but I'm going to look it up again. I'm missing something here. I'm missing something. What am I missing? What's going on? What? Okay. Seasoned events. What is it? What is the Grand Duchy of Juno is always looking for new ways to make its streets feel more alive. And this year they're celebrating with a new event called the Green Festival. The star of the festival is the Marble Cafe, which has made its rounds across the southern far more than 15 years running and is now making a stop at everyone's favorite hub. The cafe is here for a brief time only, so head over to Juno and grab some limited edition delights to sate your thirst and blast away your hunger. Okay. The Marble Latte, serving of fetid curry, cup of rancid coffee. What else you got? 2021's events features a brand new item in the fashion curious, a marble subligar. Sounds pretty cool. Okay. Okay. What am I missing here? Okay. 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 I have to head out, but have a great time, Cody. Bye, Cody. Have a good one, Pumpkin. Thank you very much for being here. We love you to death. Thank you for being here. So, supposedly, the black-haired maid is supposed to sell an item. Oh my god, you do. The marble subdigar. The marble apron. Oh my god, I don't have the money. The cap. The shield. I don't want the drink. Okay. It looks like a Starbucks barista outfit. That's why I kind of want it. You can get the cutest apron and pants here, by the way, Cody. It's essential. I don't have the money. I'm trying to think if I'm going to get the money. Well, I guess I can always do sparks and buy shields and sell the shields. It's one option. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that there'd be a cafe rolling into town. They're doing a pop-up stand. I want my limited edition merch. I want the hat and apron. Okay, currency. What do I have for sparks? I don't think it's going to tell me if I have sparks or not. Sparks of eminence. Okay. If I have enough, shout and ask if anyone can lend you gil. I'm not going to sit outside the store and panhandle. That's like a numero uno no-no for shops. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to Bastock, see if I can't sell some sparks for some shields, sell the shields, and then see if I can't just afford everything. What do I have in inventory? We have plenty of room. Okay, let me get to a teleporter. And I will zip out. We will go in to get the shields. I hope I can get enough. Sell the shields. And then we should be able to go and get the items. And then after we get the items, then we'll hop over to start doing the crystal ball. Okay. On to Bastock. Okay, and I'm multitasking too. Ooh. One sec. Okay, let me... Had to return a message quick. Alrighty. Bastock, markets. People like to help in Final Fantasy 11. I get that. But I've got my morals, gosh darn it. We can't be panhandling outside stores. That's how you get angry store owners. I know this music. If I'm right, I can hear it too. Yep. I love this time of the year in Final Fantasy 11. I'm trying to decide between an elf, a human, and a cat for my next character. I don't... Oh, cat's never a bad idea. I'm assuming it's the same story as last year. If it's the same story, I'm not going to participate because I already got everything for Moomer. If it's the same story, we're good. Although, I will look up what we have to do for the Uka statue. I will look up the Uka statue at least. How do we get the Uka statue? Okay. Okay, let's see. We'll probably... Well, we have to go to the one person to see what we need for it. Final Fantasy XI events. Alrighty, let's open it up and take a look at what they'd be looking for. The Sunbreeze Festival. There we go. Okay, event period. Location, location. Okay, yep, and then I know all about Moomer's stuff. Don't worry, I've done much of Moomer's dancing. In fact, they're about to get that show on the road right now. There. Here we go. Yep, bongo, bring it on in. There. Yep, we've already gotten both Moomers. Street Shop mini games, we've done that. Oh, is that what it... Yep, we've done the mini games. I know, I remember those. Yep, we've done the fishing. Special Green Festival. I think it's time we do the Special Green Festival now for once. Yep, we'll get those. Okay. Get the chicken knife and Uka statue. Okay, Metalworks. We gotta go talk to him at the Metalworks. J8, the Curator Moogle, is at J8. Okay. Let's, well, we're already here. We might as well go talk to the Moogle at J8 at the Metalworks. We might as well do that. Yeah, this, we've done this event before. I know there's other Moomer ones, though. I would have loved to see what those other ones would have been. Okay, so let's go get the Spark Shields. After we get that, let's go and talk to the Moogle and see what he wants. I would like the Uka statue, because I think Uka was pretty boss. But at the same time, there's only so much we can do for a waifu, okay? We still have to get a lot more done anyway. Isakov, correct? Churning and Sparks, that's right. Now, which one was the shield? I forget which one had the shield in it. Which one had the shield? We'll find it. We'll find it. At least we got guns. It's not the Ritter shield. It's not the ice shield. The Archeon shield. The gleaming shield. I don't think it's any of those shields. Let me take a look and see. Let's see. There. Buy the Archeon shields or Archon shields from the Spark vendor and sell them directly to any NPC. That's the quick way to do it. Okay. Yeah, so we're in the right place. We're literally in the right place. This one. So this is the one we can buy. How many can we buy? I think like 8. I think 5 will do. They sell for a good amount if I remember right. And then any NPC will buy them. Alwyn, I have a gift for you. How much? We should be able to scrape by, but we're gonna need more money. We have enough, but we need more money to get everything. We need more cash. We gotta go sell more, we gotta buy more shields. We're celebrating the event right, I tell ya. Okay, there we go. Yep, I want to buy more. Yeah, okay, we're out of spark. This should be enough money to take care of everything we need. And then we will go and see what we need to get the Uka statue, or the Uka figure, because I would like the Uka statue. It looks cool. And I want the chicken. I want the chocobo knife. Alright, I got some more stuff for you, okay? Okay? Got some more stuff. Yes. 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 Okay. I don't want to sell anything else, because I don't think I have anything else worth your time. Okay, then we gotta go to Metalworks. After we go to the Metalworks and know what we're doing, then we can hop into getting the rest of what we need for the Green Festival. Metalworks. And I just so happen to know where this fella is in here. That will also decide where I start. Well, if you're gonna go with the Catatartars, that's gonna be Windhurst. Gulkas and Humes are Bastock, and then mostly Elf, just Elf in general. They start over at the Sandoria. Okay, so go in, see what he needs. I'm really hoping it's not anything crazy. I don't think there would be. There's not a lot of items you can really get from the Moomer stuff, I don't think. Okay, what exactly are we looking at? Hail, adventurer. Take a look and see if there's anything you like, Kupo. No guild necessary. Just a quick little item in exchange. I want both of these. How much for the Uka statue? I require that you trade me the following all at once in exchange for the Uka statue. Come on, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad. Come on, nothing bad. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can buy the figures. If I can buy the figures, that's not a big deal. What do you need for the chicken knife? I'm sorry, little man. That figure's a lot easier than the chicken knife. Okay, I'm going to see if there's anywhere I can just go and buy the figure. Can I? Where can I buy a Moomer figure? If it's where I think it is, I think we've got a shot. Oh my god. Okay, so... Okay, so if I'm right, there's this special ticket. Okay, wait. Okay, one second. Movers Encore. The special ticket. Content level is 117. I am not even high enough to do. There's no reason to do it. We can't do it. I'm not level 100. I'm not even close. I'm level 60, so we can't do it. Let's just go and buy the apron and everything from the Greens event, because we never did the Greens event before. So I want to go buy them from the Greens event at the pop-up cafe, and maybe we can get some return items from it. Take me back to Juno, please. And we still have to go and get a lens and dunk it in the holy waters. Oh my gosh. I keep wiping my face out of frustration, but also because I'm very sweaty right now. So, it's not even frustration, it's just repetition, I think, is mainly it, but it's not even repetition because we're not repeating that much. Okay. I brought your dirty money. I got enough spark. Gimme. Okay, I want the apron, because I can afford the apron. Am I even going to have enough for all of it? Yep. Give me the cigar. I need more money. I need more money. Okay. Thank you. Can I sell you anything? Do I even have anything you'd want? Oh no, I'm not selling the good stuff. I don't have the monies. Oh, and I'm out of sparks too. Is there anything else I could just buy with like X, Y, and Z currency and sell? You don't want to buy the vouchers? I got vouchers. One of the cards we got is made me want to play make a cat. I'm guessing the Windhurst card. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need $18,000 stat. Well, really, we don't even need 18,000. What can I sell for a lot of money? Okay, let me think. How did I get Spark originally? I think that's just from completing the side missions. Okay. What if, 1 sec. Mobile apron. Okay. Easy money. Let's see. Tapping the record of Eminence money keg. Which I've been doing. Alright, how many sparks do I have left? Probably not a lot. I have 2,000. We don't need that much. Copper Amon voucher stored. Okay. So if we were to go buy something cheaper, that might do it. Okay. One more round around the block. Let's do it. Let's do this again. And then after we do it again, then we'll buy them all. Put them in store. Well, I don't even have room in storage. Then we are going to go to the chamois. Not even the chamois, but the thing. We're going to go with the lens and complete the crystal ball quest, I think. Ain't that right, Freshie? Take me back to Bastock. Alrighty. I hate repetition, but I've got 2 more things and they're not worth that much, so we should be able to make it happen. How much did it say? 2,000, I think? $2,739 sparks of eminence. I don't need anything here. So I'm only off by a little bit and I'd have enough. Oh my god. Well, then we'll take the cheaper option and just take the Koning shield. Yes, I'm going to take that and we're going to sell it. That should give us enough monies, I believe, and then we should be able to afford the 2. And then we're dirt broke again. I have a shield for you. That's what I like to see. Sell it. Yeah. Okay, let's go buy the last of it. And then we'll have everything. And then we can go hunting down what we need. Woo! And I might go get a drink of water then also, because I'm very happy. Oh, we're getting there. I don't want sweat getting in my eyes. Okay. This should be enough money. We'll have everything here. And then we can finally go and take care of the crazier stuff. Alrighty. I came to get the last of the good stuff. Okay. I need the cap. And then I also need the shield. We've got everything. Thank goodness. 3 inventory spots left. That's fine. Okay. Then we gotta go get a book. And then we're gonna go back over to the maze. of what was it, Shamwari? And then after we take the maze, we got to get the guy's eye, get the lens in it, turn that into something fancy. Crystal ball's good to go. We're doing good. There we go. And then I'm going to go quickly get a drink of water. Be right back. Alright, you Deacon?
I fucking hate this house.
What do you hate this house for?
It's so hot. Can you also like someone doesn't have insulation? Maybe they're thoughtful about some other room in this house.
The rest of it does.
There's no reason. In a house like this, it's not this hot. So I don't understand why it's this hot. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you should see what it's like in the winter in that room. I'm back, everyone.
No, it's cold.
Oh, that reminds me, by the way, once we finish up getting the lens from the mission, we are going to be cutting it short a little bit tonight. Not by too much, like not by hours and hours, but once we get the lens done, we got to head out because we got to go get food tonight. Ain't that right, Ari? That's right.
You just want to sit there and eat it and enjoy the pool?
Right here?
No, like at a place that we're...
I mean, we can, but I don't know if you want me to eat that sandwich in public.
I ate with you in public before you ate.
And you remember how horrible that one, right? Yeah, we can stay at the store. That's fine.
Just enjoy the cool air.
It's not a bad idea. Which one are we going to?
The one that we went to last time.
Oh, we still stop at CVS.
Yeah, this pretty lady needs her breakfast.
What's... Do you want to get frozen yogurt while we're there?
Maybe.
I might if it's cool. I'll finish this up and we'll get going right away.
It depends. Last time we were there, they closed by the time
By 9?
we got there.
Like 9-ish, right?
Or like, I don't know what time we were there last time. They were literally closing down.
Yeah. Well, if I'm getting off of this sooner rather than later, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Because the mission I'm going to do isn't going to be too much of a hard one. I say that now, my RNG is probably going to go... So I'm going to do my best. No matter what we're going tonight. But I can't guarantee what time.
Alright, I'm gonna try not to get grumpy. Just watch my show.
I will finish as soon as I can,
Oh no, it's,
Ariana.
It is not you where what you're doing right now. It's just my hormones, and I'm getting emotional because of me.
Because you're pregnant.
Like I'm getting pissed off at
The world?
at the environment right now, and I'm just like, stop it. No,
I'm happy I'm on this side of the wall.
I'm not getting mad at people.
Just getting mad at the world.
Yes, like I want to fight it, but I physically can't.
I'll be done as soon as I can, I swear. Just don't kill me.
You don't need to rush. You're fine.
Alright, here we go. The Maze of Shakrami. So, in the maze somewhere in here is what we need for one of those Aramons, I believe. We have to kill one, take its lens out of its eye. Once we have its lens, I'm using tabs. I'm not using gil. I'm very low on gil. Once we take its eye, then we just gotta dip it in some holy waters of Lake Minnetonka. Purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. And we should be good. Okay. So, Maze of Shakrami. What are we dealing with here? So, G5 we need, but what are we dealing with for levels? If I remember right, they are not that dangerous in Shakrami at all. What do we have for level? I don't think there's going to be a problem here. Okay. Maybe towards the end we might get some form of... Oh, that's individual training. Never mind. They're in their 30s to 40s. That's for Notorious. What do we have for regular? Anything... Wow, it goes from 20s to 80s with nothing in between. There's essentially nothing here to grind. We're basically just going to walk right through this place. I mean, sure. Works for me. So G5, map 1, locate. Okay. Locate and trade the Aramon lens to the Rockwell. That's fine. So we just need an Aramon lens. Okay. Obtain the Aramon lens. Drop from Aramons. The lens is exclusive. Okay. Are the Aramons at least here at the maze? Are they at the maze? That's what I want to know. Monsters in this family, that's fine. Whatever. The maze. There's a lot of the castle. We can always go back to the castle, but I don't really... Well, if we have to, we can go back to the castle. Are you kidding me? There's not one here? Ugh. Okay. So if we go back to the castle, we can probably find some in the 50s-ish. The Morbid Eyes. And we just need the lens. If we have the lens, we're good. Okay. Is there anything else we should know? Notorious monsters. The all-seeing Onyx Eyes level. We're not fighting an 83. Jesus, no. The Shadow Eye. A lot of respawn from the Evil Eyes around E7 to E8. Zarabard. They drop a Moon Amulet. That could be nice. I'm getting a lot of things saying Zarkabard. Zarkabard. The Evil Eyes at Zarkabard. That might be our best bet. I think it is our best bet. Okay, so we just need the lens. That's not hard. Okay, teleport me again. Let's do more teleporting. Why not? Oh, it's not going to be Kufum. I can guarantee you that. Movopolis. Oh, that's the we don't want anything in the past right now. Yep, there it is. Supposedly they should be here. Well, we need an evil eye. We need their lens. Let's kill one. Once we have the lens, then we should be good. Let me double check everything. Okay, Zarkabard, the evil eyes. Okay, where are they? Field manuals, treasures, NPCs. Oh. Oh, dang. BCast. Now that I have passed from this mortal realm, I have only you to turn to. The time left to me is short. I did not expect to meet you, man. 30 years ago, I came into contact with the insidious power of this land and rose from the grave. However, at the same time, this world laid claim to a part of my soul. Okay, yeah, okay. This is all new to me, my man. This is all new. I have been released from the hate that consumed me, but the half of my soul that was taken captive all those years ago is calling to me. It has become a towering darkness, a raging hatred spawned from the depths of my being. This is like talking to, like, Obi-Wan. Very soon I will be drawn into that soul. I no longer have the strength to resist. The soul that will divide will become whole once more, and that rage will take on physical form. Okay. A new Shadow Lord will be born. Surely you have sensed the growing evil. The Beastmen armies that are imprisoned here are massing for battle. They plan to return to the world of their origin, the realm that exists beneath the light of hope. Oh, dang. My link to you will soon be severed, so listen carefully. 30 years ago, an expeditionary squad formed from the elite soldiers of each nation was sent to investigate the Northlands. You must have seen their memories when you first laid your hands upon the chunks of magicite. Seek out the markings that the expedition members left behind. They will aid you in gaining access to this world. You must defeat the Shadow Lord before our unification is complete. My hopes go with you, BCast. Oh, am I disappearing? Okay. Thought this would be the other way around and you'd be disappearing. I did not expect to walk into that. Did not see that coming. Okay. So the spirit of Raugrim was able to sever in two the light side and the dark side. Simple enough. The light side, after the defeat, was able to pretty much get away and give us the warning that the Shadow Lord riseth one more time. So he's not fully dead. He's coming back. Which is good. Which means we get to fight the final boss again. Probably a more uber version of him. And we have to try and stop the unification before anything happens. Okay. So that's a thing. That must be in our actual mission log. That's probably Zillard, right? Okay, so that's okay. What did we just do? What the heck was that? Travel to the Grand Duke Palace to learn details of recent event. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Urgon, campaigns, Wings of the Goddess, hideous statue. Okay, we've done that. The visions do not cease with Iroa's voice. What did we just do? The primordial crystal appeared over Juno. That's not it. It's not the Moogle one. It's not Chantoto. What the heck did we do? 1 second. What the heck was that? All right, let me open up Raugrim. What was that? I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be one of the cutscenes. I think that was one of the cutscenes for the Zillard mission. I'm pretty sure that was the Zillard mission when we come here. So I don't think that really ruins anything. I think it kind of just tells us like, hey, just so you know, this is a part of the mission now going on. So Zillard is going to be about the Shadow Lord. Okay, that's fine. The best early missions are the repeatable ones. I agree. And that's what I like about some of the new stuff that's coming out. They're going to try and make things more repeatable. So we need Evil Eye. And what I was trying to look up was what else we need to know about for their drops. Before Raugrim just came out of nowhere and was like, yo, guess what? I'm still Obi-Wan in it. My soul's still here. That was terrifying. All right, Evil Eye. Ahriman lenses. Okay, but what's his chance of dropping the Ahriman lens for the Evil Eye? Ahriman lens, an 8.2. Oh my god. So the lens has an 8.2. So it's not that bad. The lens isn't that bad at all. Shadow Lord 2.0. That's right. Shadow Lord 2 Electric Boogaloo. Alrighty. Let's get everything out here. So before we get everyone out, I want to get my bestie out. Come on out. I'm not going anywhere without my bestie Mugito. Welcome, bud. You're here. I'm here. Let's get moving. I got you a new weapon, by the way. You have a new axe. I see it right there. I got you a new weapon. Because we're look at that. Back-to-back besties. Just like, don't worry, Mugito. I've got your back if you've got mine. Wouldn't have it any other way, BCast. That's what I like to hear, Mugito. You know we might not walk away. Here we go, wait. You know we might not walk away from this. Well, if I'm not walking, you carry me out, and if you're not walking, I'll carry you out. That's what I like to hear. Kia! I could see that right now. Just like me, yeah, let's do this. And Mugito's just like, one last battle. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. Mugito, I'm happy you've been leveling with the crew because, oh, you know what? Before we go into combat, I want to talk to you. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? We should keep the chat down. The sound could give our position away to some beastmen. You're right. You're right. I'm happy you're here, Mugito. I'm just happy you're here, you tower of a man. I'm happy he's our bestie. There. Okay, let's get everyone else out here. Alright, as always, I like having Val out here for that AoE damage, and also he can hit pretty hard. I also want Kupipi out for heals. Good, good, good. And then I do need Lion out. Lion 2. Because we're going to need better luck for drops. And we don't really need buffs. I can throw Shantoto in here. Shantoto hits hard enough. There. I think everyone together is good. Definitely Lion 2 because we are going to need the drops. Alrighty. Everyone here? This is a good team right here. I like this dynamic a lot. I like this a lot. This feels right. This feels like a really good team. This feels really good. I like this. Look at this. Everyone center in if you can. Everyone all together. Come on, Lion. Come on, Shantoto. Face forward. Face forward, Shantoto. Kupipi. There. I'm liking the synergy. I like the feel of this. This feels good. Didn't think I'd ever have 2 Tarus in my team going into battle, but, you know. Hey, if it gets the job done, we have one of the most powerful black mages of all time here. What am I supposed to do? Argue that? Oh, no! I got something powerful. Oh, jeez. Evil Eye straight ahead. Hey, maybe if we see a dragon, we can fight that too. Imagine I'm sitting there walking with all of them. Like, you think we're gonna come across another dragon randomly out in the wild? Mugito being lower level is just like, I very much hope we do not. Shantoto's like, if it comes out, then we may disperse. Go around it and then take our times. Perverse. I don't know. Lead the damage to it. No, perverse ain't the right word. We shall surround it and have our way. Make it rue it ever lived this fine day. That sounds like Shantoto. Evil Eye. South now. Okay, the Evil Eye's moving and grooving. There he is. Alrighty. Sorry, buddy. You've got a lens that I need badly. Everyone attack it. Stab him in his girthy body. Everyone take a turn on him. We need the lens. None of this is personal. In fact, if you die quicker, that may make it easier for all of us. I'm going to need you to lie in the snow and die. I'm not forcing you. I'm giving you the option. And if you don't, I'll take care of that for you. Nothing. Well, it's got an 8% drop chance. I didn't expect this would be an easy walk-in, walk-out situation. I wasn't expecting results to be that quick. But I am expecting results. In theory, if we do this, what would it be? 13 times, I think? We do this 13 times. One of them should drop a lens. And we took out one, and there's 2 more here. In theory, within these 13, there should be one that drops it. But I've been wrong before, like with the lizard egg. This is not my first time being incorrect about these stats. Well, the stats are right. Just the ability to call the stats correctly are wrong. Alright. I need a lens. Thank you for pooping out a treasure chest. I don't need that. I thank you, though. That's very kind of you. But I don't need it. Where's the Final Fantasy 11 fairy? Should be around here somewhere. I love that flying Shantoto for the win, I tell you. Alright. Your buddies wanted to play hardball and not want to die. Good job, Mugido. Smack him around with that new axe I got you. I just need you to not be around anymore. Hey, okay, that's fine. I've slaughtered many. And I mean, in a way, this is kind of helping me out. So, I mean, you know. Sorry. So, north. We got 2 more north. So, we gotta go north now. Okay. Come on, everybody. Follow me. The train's going forward. We need more evil eyes. Evil eyes. I know you're here. I can smell you. It's very putrid, sweaty, musky smell. Like moldy sweaty. Not good. Gigas, don't worry. You guys get your lives spared today. I'm not looking for any trouble with you. So supposedly there should be one around here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the dead body we passed, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh no, he's right there. Never mind. I'm getting you confused with your dead brethren. I'm sorry about that. Here, I'll make it up to you. I need you to die here. It's not personal. Just a fact of life. Mugido's just provoking him. Just come here. Well, Mugido, you're actually holding up well. Your health and everything's doing fine right now. Oh boy. Just fall over, buddy. Let me rip out your eye. Come on, just need to rip out that giant contact. Alrighty. We already knew the drop chances were low. Okay? It's not like we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. We were well aware of what this was going to be. Alright? But what matters is that we're dealing with this. You know what I mean? Just going, whap, 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 whap. That's what matters. We're doing our job, our due diligence. Alright, we're doing our due diligence. That's what we're doing. Okay. Another evil eye, please. Oh, it says there's one right over... Oh, there. It was hiding behind the Gigas. Alright. Let's take care of him. Val, you can probably hold up. You can probably use your super. Go ahead and hit him with the... Yeah, hit him with your bun buster. We should be fine. A lens? A lens? Okie dokie. Well, I don't even know what number this is. 5 or 6. So, I mean, in theory, we're halfway to maybe getting a lens. The RNG is what we're fighting right now. Go ahead, everybody. Just knock him down. Anything? Nope. Just leaves. There's enough. Well, at least there's plentiful amounts of them here. It's not like we have to wait for respawn after respawn. This isn't too bad. I've dealt with a lot worse than this. This is fine. And then there's another one. Go ahead, let's shank him. I'm almost got enough for Spirits Within too. Spirits Within I'll use on one of them just to make it quicker. Got an evil eye? You got a contact on you? Nope. Well, Lion, I'd like to believe you're doing your job. I'd like to believe that. I think you're doing your job. Alright. Chances are, your buddy the Gigas is going to want to join in on this. I'd prefer if he didn't. This is more of just a... What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? A 7-man dance right now? There's a 7-man dance, alright? Well, counting you, it's an 8-man dance. Men and women. Alrighty, next one up. See, there's plentiful amounts of you here. So it doesn't really bother me. I'm just not getting XP out of this. That's the only downside. Out of my way. Don't hold me back. It's like, come on, man. You've killed a lot of them already. There should be another way to do this. I'm like, there might be, but I want them dead. That was a heavy hitting move. Man. Lion, I'm pretty certain it's Lion and Shantoto that keep on doing those skill chains. Alright, Evil Eye. I think they've respawned. Let's just keep making the circle. Okay, there should be some in front of me. The Evil Eyes are going to be very nice for harvesting. I want your lens. Give me your contact lenses now. I want them, okay? I must do things to your contact lenses. I probably have spirits within ready at this point. Alright, I saw there was some in the report over here. The map didn't lie. There he is. Man, they're just not going to catch a break. And there's another waiting for me there. Go ahead, guys. Let's kill him. Anything? Alrighty. Next one up. I have spirits within ready also, so I'm ready for this. I will finish this battle off, guys. I've got him. I don't have my most powerful ability. Spirits within, just shank him. Bam! Nothing. Alrighty, guys. He has to drop... Sooner or later, we're going to come across one that's going to drop one, okay? And there's another. I mean, hey, if this is the path they want to take, I'm not getting anything out of this. So, I mean, aside from the eye, so I can keep killing them. It's not like there's a limit to the madness that's going on with these fights. Come here, brave little toaster. Come here. And nothing. Alrighty. Y'all know the routine at this point. Just keep on setting them up, knocking them down. Alrighty, where's the rest of them? Where's the the rest of those little ragamuffins? Jeez, even the demon's just chilling up there. Hey, you a boss? You're a pawn, so I'm not expecting much. Pretty easy. Well, you would give us XP, but we're not here for XP. I love how the demon that's sitting up and watching all of this going down is like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay up here. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm good. You sure? You can come down here. Looks at all 7 of us. I'm just like, you're welcome to come down. It's fine. Shantoto's flying with her magic in her hands. Lion's just got her knife out, just looking it over. Kupipi's got her little hammer over her shoulder. Val is just like, just sitting there with his shield up with his sword, just flicking blood off it. Mugito is just taking his axe and just pounding it into his shield, or just throwing his fist into his hands. And he's like, no, I think, the demon's like, I think I'm good. I'm fine. I'm golden. I'll stay up here. You need anything? Coffee, water, tea, you know, ice water? We got a lot of that. It's frozen up here. What would you like? I'm like, oh, nothing. You're good up there. It's fine. We're going to go find some more of these evil eyes. Oh, please be my guest. There's a lot of them flying around. Just take care of them for me. In fact, I'll pay you. I'll pay you to get rid of them. Please. It's like, are you sure about that? Yes, I'm very certain. Even Val was like, I've been hitting these guys a little too hard. Time to let this guy have a breather. Come on. Let's keep her going. Mugito! You leveled Mugito! Mugito attained level 34! Well, Well, I guess we are fighting some powerful monsters around here. How you doing, bud? How many enemies have we defeated? Around 13. Yeah. We can start fighting anytime. He's a very serious... He's a great guy. Great attitude, but very serious. Take it easy. I've just gained a level. Easy there. We're fighting a lot of guys that are higher than my weight class, but I'm still standing. Thank you for that, by the way. He's just getting stronger as we go. Who would I probably be like from your current party? Well, short Taru, you're probably Kupipi or Shantoto. I know you want the Shantoto option. Shantoto. Alright, there's 2 evil eyes coming up. Let's go, take him down. He's the pawn's still there, like, you guys doing good? No problems yet, huh? Right? Everything's okay? No big bosses or anything? No, we're doing fine, Mr. Pawn. We're good. Alright, Val, if you hit the nuke, we gotta deal with the lost soul. I'd prefer if you didn't. I think even Val's like, nah, we don't have to do it. Come on. Anything? A bottle of Araman tears. We don't need that. No, we don't need that at all. I need his lens. I need his eyeball. I need his big old stinking eyeball. Oh, the Shadow Dragon's up. Oh, we're gonna go fight the Shadow Dragon too. In fact, let's go after the Shadow Dragon first. We don't really get too often times the Shadow Dragons appear here. Whenever I get a chance to slay a dragon, I'm gonna take up that offer. Where is he? He should be right dead ahead. Where is he? A lot of skeletons, but where is the dragon? Where is he? Says he's around here. Where is he? I would like to fight the Shadow Dragon. Oh, he's this way. Oh, sweet, sweet. Oh, there he is. Hey, are you still set to easy? Are we making XP off you? Yeah, we're getting XP off of you. Of course, we're going to do Corsair roll. Let's make some XP. I remember this guy dropped a lot of XP before, but we're higher level now, so we might not. And then we're going to double up. Let's do it. Woo! A very nice double up. Okay, let's kill him. I want the Shadow Dragon's head on a pike. Look at his head. That thing is just milky white. I don't think it's even knows it's alive. Everyone just shank him. Everyone just take a slot. Yeah, he ain't got too much time left. Mugito, just hold your own. Don't worry. It's a dragon. Not a lot of people can claim killing a dragon. Anything good? 2,273 gil. That is what is up. We should just come here and farm dragons. If they respawn fast enough, I'd love to just farm dragons. 234 XP ain't nothing, but the money. Oh, with how poor we are right now, that's a great amount of money. That's Dragon Slayer money right there. I don't know about you, but that makes me want to go slay more dragons. Alright, let's get more evil eyes. Oh god, look at those thick thighs just flying away from us. I need it. I need it like a hospital patient getting surgery needs morphine. I can't tell you why, but I just need this thing. I need your eye, sir. Come on. There we go. Just fall. Come on. Here we go. Yes! Araman lens! Yes! 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 That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta go to the maze. And at the maze, we have to drop it in some water that's going to enchant it. Once the enchanting is done, then we bring it back and we can get our fortunes told from the crystal ball. So we need to go and get this turned in. We need to go... Actually, let's go grab the crystal. And we can probably teleport with the crystal. Well, the crystal's about, what, 100? It's about 100, and we can just use the other one. Let's just take the book. The book, and then we're going to head straight to the... Oh, no, that means Mugito's going to leave. That's fine. Mugito, you did a really good job, bud. You leveled up a lot, too. You're level 38. Good job, Mugito. Alright, I want to go to... If I can find it. Nope. I think it's this one. Maze of Shakurami. Take me there. Man, we picked up some good cash off him. 2,000 smackerinos for that dragon. We bopped him right in the face and took his money. Alright, so from the kit, we have to go to G5 now, I believe. So G5. So here? Oh, Mugito, you made it with! I didn't think you'd be coming with, Mugito. That is awesome. How you doing? Still good? Are you hungry? We can start fighting anytime. You got it, man. Hey, let me get everyone else out here and let's go. Yeah, let's make it happen. So now that we actually have everything, we don't really need Lion with. Well, I still like Lion. Let's put Lion in. And then we need Kupipi. And then Val. Alrighty. Then we just gotta go and dunk this lens in the water. So it's honestly just gonna be a straightforward shot to get there. Yeah, I guess we're just walking. Yeah, just a walk forward. Not too far though. For instance, we just go forward, and once we get to here, we just keep going, circle around. Should be right up here towards the Atawaha Chasm. So we're close. We're not really, well, not close, but we can get there pretty fast. All of you are not worth my time. I already got what I need. And then that lens should be right over here. Let me find it first, just in case. Arimon, Wing, Tears. I saw the lens. I know we have the lens. Arimon lens. There we go. A giant crystal lens taken from an Arimon, which we got right from his eye. Alright, yeah, let's go turn this in. Well, we're going to turn it into something first. At least it wasn't a 500 DKP minus. Maybe that dragon was good luck. I think it might have been. After we took the dragon, I was pretty quick getting that lens. Also, that dragon looked like it was ready to be put out of its misery, so I think we did it a favor in the long run. Alrighty, we're almost there. Excuse me, everybody. Just gotta go dunk this thing in some mystical waters. Then we'll use the warp ring, and then we'll use the warp ring to get to Selbina, and we'll take Selbina over to Juno. Then we should have everything. Okay, then we just gotta go north. Actually, there should be a way up here somewhere. Is it? No, that's right. This place cuts you off. Okay. We'll find it. I just gotta dig around for it quick, but we'll get there. Here we go. That's it. Then we go north. We want this way. Excuse me, all you gobbies. Just gotta go dunk a demon's eye socket. Well, not a socket. I took the thing out and what's left is a socket. Gotta go dump a demon's eye lens that was on his eye, his contact lens, into some mystical water so I can go get my fortune told. Don't ask me how to do it. Some mystical woman is telling me to do it. It's a Taru. They're weird in their ways. That's how they operate. I don't question it. I just do this so that I can get my my rewards. That's basically how it goes. Okay, this is F5. So G5 should be up next. I'm not seeing any water. I'm not seeing any water. Oh, that is water. Oh. Hi, the Rockwell? Water forms in the pool. Okay. Well, I was told by a mystical Taru to dunk it in this water here. Where's my lens? Here we go. Okay. And then this should do something to it. You submerge the Ahriman lens into the pool of water. Okay. And then do I take it back? It does not seem to have become a divination sphere. You need to wait. Okay, we wait. That's fine. We're playing the waiting game. It needs to absorb the magical juices. How about now? Okay, still absorbing the magical juices from the water. It's getting hydrated. It needs that H2O. That's what we're aiming at right now. How about now? Is it ready? It's not ready. It doesn't have all the juices. All right, it needs to marinate in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. All right, it needs to cleanse itself, purify itself in those lakes. Are you cleansed yet? Does not. It's still cleansing itself. Alrighty, everyone, join hands right now. Okay, join hands. All right, dear Prince, please summon the powers of purple rain and make sure that the little red Corvette pulls up when those doves cry. And make sure it's all about that pussy control. Great song that's underappreciated by Prince. All right, did the purple rain cleanse the lens? The Ahriman lens turned into a divination sphere. Yeah. Thank you, Prince. I'm very much a fan of all of your works. Also, really, really a big fan, not only of Little Red Corvette, but, oh, what is it? The Beret song, what is it? Not Strawberry Beret, no. Strawberry Wine something, no. Anyway, I love you, Prince. You've done a great job. Okay, we need to teleport. We need to go to items, and we're teleporting with the warp ring. Deuces. Deuces, ladies and gents. We're getting out. Then we'll get to Wano. Then we'll turn this in, and we're good. Honestly, when you're a higher level to do this, it's not really that big of a problem. Because I kind of just kicked open the door, murdered a bunch of these things. Like, which one's got your lens? Who am I pulling this out of? And then once I did it, it's like, okay, where's this pool of water I gotta put things in? I wonder if Mugito's gonna follow me the whole time. Is he gonna follow me outside of a dungeon? Mugito! Are you still here with me, bud? Mugito! Maybe not. Alright, well, it was a good time at least. Mugito helped out a lot. I'm happy we can get him fighting some more. Yes, we need Juno. Lower Juno if you could kindly. Alright, then we gotta go turn this in. I think this way is gonna be actually quicker. Let's do this. Take me there. Okay. So this way should get us out. Yes. And then we just have to go and give her the sphere, and we should be good. Yeah, she's right there. She's right up top. Perfect, perfect. This went a lot smoother than I expected. That's what I like to see. Alrighty. Korumoru, I've got something for you. You're gonna love it. Let me find it again. I have it in here somewhere. There it is, the divination sphere. A polished crystal ball used for divination. Here you go, Korumoru. It's all yours. Ah. What's my future look like? Excellent. You have yourself a divination sphere. It seems perfectly suited for the foretelling of what may come. No, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about, Aru. Cholulu? Hi! Cholulu? Shoo! You forget that that you were valedictorian in divination school? Okay, whatever. As if grades have anything to do with fortune telling. Listen to me, Mr. Most Likely to Succeed. To tell fortunes, you need experience, and that's what you lack dearly. I work side by side with my mother telling fortunes since I was just a cub. See the difference? It's a turf war with the Tarus, and there's fortune telling. Why but my fortunes are never wrong. Oh, she's mad. Okay, then tell me my fortune for once. Oh no, let me guess. It's not the right hour. The planets aren't in line. I cannot. I knew it. Get the picture? Bye now. Bye, Cholulu. Oh, confound her. Please pay her no attention. She's been pestering me since we were cubs. Of course, I can't tell her fortune, but due to circumstances beyond my control, of course I can tell her fortune. At any rate, please don't hesitate to come and seek your future with me. Boom. You are now ready to have your fortune told by Korumoru. And then okay, yours is the one I have to get the tarot cards for, correct? No, don't tell me. I sense this hasn't been your lucky week. Perhaps a new Sataru of cards will change your fortunes. Here you go, and may fate smile upon you. You obtain 5 Taru cards death. Okay, if I remember right for the mission, I have to find other cards to trade to get this. So, and I have other death cards in my Mog house right now. Okay, so I'm gonna look this up quick before we call it a night. So missions. We want quests. You must gather one of each kind of tarot card, the Hermit, the King, Death, and the Fool, before your fortune can be told. Trade your fellow adventurers. Okay, the tarot cards ability, not ability, the set. Is there an easier way to get it? I'm assuming you can't just buy them from an auction house, can you? Okay. Talk to Cholulu to receive 5 tarot cards at the type. Optional. Activate Records of Eminence 15th Anniversary 3 objective. Full deck W for sparks and experience. Easy enough. It is possible to receive additional cards after a certain period of time if the quest remains incomplete. You must wait 1 day Earth time in order for her to give you new cards. Talking with her again may flag all in the cards and give you 5 more. Which all in the cards is a mission. Future to receive 5 copies of random tarot cards. Trade with other. Okay. So if I come back to her every week, I can get a new thing of cards, and I might be able to get the cards I can give her. If you don't know anyone who has flagged this quest, this is probably the most reliable, if lengthy, way to complete it, as she can give you a different set of cards when you go back to see her. Thus, it's entirely possible to collect the 4 different cards this way. Discarding the extra cards from a set may increase the odds of her giving you a different set the next time you speak with her. Find other players who have started the quest and trade with them until you have all 4 different cards. Death, Hermit, King, Fool. Cards cannot be sold at the auction house. Trade the 4 cards to her. Okay. If you have not completed the card, you'll... Okay, so no matter what, whichever one I do, I would get the quest, a cutscene first. But since I did him first, she appears. And if I would have done her first, he would have appeared. Okay. Let's see here. So that's done. That's done. Let's see here. So he does. Okay. So, little fun fact, everybody. Okay. One second. One moment. One second. Okay. So, fun thing I just learned. Fun thing. So apparently, these two have a quest together that are interchangeable. So you have to complete both of their quest lines and they converge into one. So I need to write that down right now so I don't forget. I have sticky notes galore everywhere right now. So the Cholulu and the Korumoru quest line, or Kuro Moro, I should say, are connected. So, if I come back once every Earth Day, so every week if I come back and I talk to Cholulu, I can get a different one of the 4 decks. When I get all 4 cards for one deck and trade them to her, we're good to go. So, I have to come by Koru or Kuro Moro, and then Cholulu. I have to come by their stands 3 times. And the 4th time I come by, in-game days, is when the new quest will begin for them. So I'm going to get my fortune read first by Kuro Moro. Give me my fortune, bud. Shall I read your fortune? Yes. Very well. Oh, geez. General signs, poor. Financial signs, fair. Romance signs, favorable. Are you reading my actual fortune, bud? Because none of that's really sounding good. Today's fortune: take special care when shopping, lest you purchase something you cannot use. Can you do more than one? Shall I read? Can you do more? Yeah, do more. Very well. Or is it going to be the same? Do it. Poor, fair, favorable. Okay. I have to come by a different time each time. Okay. Well, that's going to do it then. And then these cards I can probably just put in my Mog house. Let me write that down so I don't forget that. Put the cards in the Mog house. Bingo. Okay. So, I can probably get these missions going also soon. We've not made any progress for leveling, but these quests are getting very entertaining, I must say. I'm entertained by these two. Now that we're actually starting this mission in Juneau, I'm kind of liking it. I'm liking what we got here. Kind of I'm assuming a rivalry slash romance maybe going on. I'd like to assume. So, I think we're good. I think this is going to do it for tonight because we need to run off and go grab some nibbles because it's food time. So, let me just thank a lot of people for making things possible today. So, I'm going to start at the top, work my way down. I want to thank Brianna for making things possible. Thank TMC for making things possible. Best Star and Pumpkin for making things possible here. I want to thank Better Than the Worst Aaron for being here, making things possible. Sean Kieselhorst for being here, making things possible. And I think, is there anyone else I'm missing? I think that's everybody that was here tonight. Yeah, that's everybody. So I want to thank everyone for making these possible. Thank the patrons for making these possible. Reminder, I'm going to be changing up the Patreon. There's going to be changes. I don't know how it's going to look yet, but we did figure out some ideas tonight of what people kind of want to see. We're going to work on it from there. So thank you all for making things amazingly amazing. I will be back next week with more amazing times in Final Fantasy XI. Reminder, everybody, this Friday is going to be Dead by Daylight for the stream. We are streaming Dead by Daylight. Come on by, have a good time. It is the first time I have played. I am going to be using Jason quite a bit. I love you all to death. I will see you all Friday for the live stream. Same time, Dead by Daylight. And then I'll see you here in every Monday, and we're going to get this going. So, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.